What if your car wasn't just a vehicle, but an extension of you? A ride so seamless, it feels like it anticipates your every move. Something that could make traffic feel like a breeze. Something small, smart, and built to handle the city like it's a part of you. Effortless, efficient, and undeniably cool. You'll be turning heads for all the right reasons. This isn't just about looking sharp. It's about making a statement with every turn. It's a 4-seater mini EV that gives you exactly what's important. This is the VinFast VF3.
Set me free.
Hi guys, my name is Don and I'm not a pro driver. Let me show you why sometimes the smallest things can make the biggest difference.
VinFast is relatively new. Established in 2017, they are Vietnam's first major automaker, and now they're expanding globally with their electric vehicles focused on sustainability and innovation.
So the VF3 comes in 9 colors. We have summer yellow, iris berry, rose pink, zenith gray, electric blue, crimson red, aquatic azure, infinity blanc, and here we have urban mint. It is 1,679 millimeters wide, 1,652 millimeters high, with a maximum ground clearance of 191 millimeters. It is 3,190 millimeters long, with a wheelbase of 2,075 millimeters. It has a curb weight of 857 kilograms with a maximum payload of 300 kilograms. And the roof load is 50 kilograms. Front and center, you have your VinFast logo in chrome accents, and then we have these lines that spread from the logo. We have the grille, which has these V shapes inside of it. They call this the Tiny Titan, and it looks exactly like it. From now on, I'm going to call this the VinFast Tiny Titan. On the sides, you have your headlights. These are halogen lights. You have your top portion and then your bottom portion. So these look like eyelids at the top. It looks like an angry titan. And then below that, we have your bumper, which is protruded. Below that is black plastic cladding with your plate holder here and some vents. This looks like design, but there's actual vents in here. And then on this side, you see your tow hitch. And then below that, more vents. And then at the very bottom, we have these flaps. At the top, we have your hood, which is angled in some way here at the front and then goes all the way here at the top. We have wipers here that I think you should have a switch in order for it to get to maintenance mode. I can raise it up. And then we have your windshield, which is in a sharp angle. And then from that angle, you can see that the roof is dipping at the center. And it follows that modern, rugged off-roader look. It looks like a mini SUV that's capable of off-roading. But that's just how it looks. On the sides for your fender, you still have that same plastic cladding, and it goes all the way here at the bottom and all the way here at the end. You'll have your side mirror, which is quite cute. So it's manual folding. For the A, B, and C pillars, you have piano black finish. And you also have this floating roof design. And then for the windows, look at it, it's big. And then we have another window here for the second row. Yes, this does have a second row. You'll find your handles, which is piano black finish. As long as the car is unlocked, you can find your charging port here and you can press that and it opens up like so. You have a CCS Type 2 charging port where you have AC and DC. For AC charging, you can get from 10% to 70% in 5 hours. For DC or fast charging, you can get from 10% to 70% in 36 minutes. So this charges a lithium iron phosphate battery with a capacity of 18.64 kilowatt-hour, and it can go up to 210 kilometers on a single charge. Speaking of the battery, with VinFast, you have options. In this Tiny Titan, you can either buy the battery outright or go with the subscription. If you buy, you own the battery and get a warranty. But if you subscribe, VinFast takes care of everything: maintenance, repairs, and even replacements if the battery degrades to 70%. So this is how the subscription system works. It is monitored on a monthly basis. So it is 2,800 pesos per month if you drive up to 1,500 kilometers, 3,800 pesos if you drive between 1,500 and 2,500 kilometers, 6,300 pesos if you drive more than 2,500 kilometers, or basically unlimited mileage. So for the rims, we have VinFast at the center. The design looks like a spare tire of the olden days. But here, for this car, it looks cool. I don't know why, it looks cool. It gives it that off-road and rugged vibe. So we have 175, 75 R16, and the brand of the tires is Cylon Atrezo SH29. So we have disc brakes at the front and drums for the rear. For the suspension, we have a McPherson for the front and a rigid axle with pan-hard rod for the rear. For the rear, you'll have your V logo with your chrome accents right here that stretches all the way to the taillights. That is sitting on top of piano black finish with your VF3 logo right here. And then below that is your handle with a button that if you press opens the tailgate. On the sides, we have your taillights which are in white and red. We have your bumper with black plastic cladding, plate holder, 2 lights for the plate, and then a sensor on each side. On the outer side, you'll have these lines which look like vents, but they're really not. At the top, you have your mini spoiler with your shark fin antenna, which is in piano black finish. To be honest, I was expecting a third brake light here, but I guess you don't need it. By the way, on the left side of the car, you'll find this Creators Edition badge.
If you enjoy these types of car reviews, show your support and hit that subscribe button.
So something new to me, there is actually screws or nuts that you have to loosen because the whole hood comes off. So it's not like you have a hinge here to open the hood. So we got the hood out. This is a lot of space. So we have your brake fluid here and all other serviceable parts. So you have a single electric motor that powers the 2 rear wheels with a power of 32 kilowatts and a maximum torque of 110 Newton meters. It can go from 0 to 50 in 5.3 seconds. It has a maximum speed of 100 kilometers per hour as long as you have a state of charge of greater than 50%. And that's on all weather conditions. So the average combined consumption is 9 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. That's NEDC. Okay, so it turns out it's not that difficult to open and to put it back, especially if you have a friend to help you. Okay, so I just found this out while installing it again. You don't need to open the hood because you have your washer fluid right here. Awesome! To open the trunk, there's a button. You press that and it opens. Soft. It's not power, but it's soft. You have a handle here with your emergency latch. What we're looking at here is not a lot. It's 36 liters. If that's not enough for you, you have a board here that you can remove like so. And there is the space. It's not a lot, but it's something. To increase the space, there are pull tabs here and here. So you pull those at the same time and then you push. Now you're looking at 285 liters of space to work with here. Well, it's a large door. So you have a large panel right here that's plastic. Here's our handle. Here's another handle. And then we have fabric for your elbows right there. Here is your shelf with a bottle holder and a speaker. I was expecting some controls here, but the controls are at the middle. I'll show that to you later. So the door cards for the passenger side is exactly the same. For the seat adjustments, you have 4-way manual. Here's to move forward and backward. And here's a plastic for your backrest. This feels unnecessarily large. To get to the second row, you can enter from either doors. You have to extend it all the way, and this is what you have to work with. This is actually decent space to get into the second row. There's not a lot here. However, you have ample headroom and my legroom. This is actually pretty decent considering the fact that this is almost moved here at the back. Cup holders, so you have one on each side. The material for the seats are fabric with 3 colors. So you have white, gray, and then darker gray. And then you have 2 seat belts for the rear. I can say it can sit 2 of me here at the back or 3 kids. However, I won't recommend it because the third kid won't have a seatbelt. So this window is quite large, larger than other mini EVs that I've tried. This isn't making me claustrophobic. So for the first row, you have your seats that are pretty much the same as that of the second row. They're fabric with 3 colors and you don't have an adjustable headrest, so that's okay. Steering wheel is not that adjustable. Yeah, there's no tilt or telescope feature. And then we have your lights here and wiper in one stalk. And here is your gear selector. That's how you shift. And then there's a button here for your park. And then we have AC vents for the driver. Here's at the middle. And for the passenger with VF3 badge right there. So for the dash, it's pretty much plastic. And then you have a 10-inch infotainment screen here. Here are your controls for the windows. Your lock. We have your volume rocker right there. Hazard. AC controls here at the bottom. I like that. Then we have your pocket with the USB Type-C port, and here is another pocket. Then we have a flat floor, 2 cup holders right here, and instead of having your key ignition, you have this key fob. You just insert it and it starts. At the top, we have your visors, which are not extendable, your rear view mirror, which is not auto dimming, and a light right there. And then here is your visor for the passenger, without any mirrors as well. Of course, I don't need a handle here, but you have one for the passenger right here.
If you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button. So let's start with the app button, which brings up all the apps. Here's EV, which shows you your charge target and your battery level reminder. Then some live stats on your battery. Media, I guess you need something connected to this. So here's the drive mode, creep mode if you want that, tow mode, and traction mode. Now here it says dynamic direction guidelines, which is weird because this unit doesn't have a rear camera, and alerts for your parking sensors. We have overspeed warning, we have your lock settings here, your odometer and trip data, and finally your wiper maintenance mode. And here's what it looks like when you press on the home button. It shows you 2 widgets. Since we don't have an instrument cluster, we have your driving stuff on the left side. We have your park brake indicator, time, drive mode, speed, gear selected, state of charge and distance left, seatbelt warning, and there's even a pop-up just in case you missed that, and your odometer behind that. So driving the VF3 for the first time, my impressions is that this thing is light. So let's do something fun here. Let's test the turning radius. It's not as small as I thought it was. Let's try one more. Whoa, that's not bad. That's not bad. This is interesting. This is an interesting car. Hopefully we get to drive this in real world scenarios. I want to show you where to charge it, how it performs on Philippine roads, and where it can take me. So there you have it, the VinFast VF3. Compact, smart, and built to give you what's really important for city life. This little electric powerhouse is a lifestyle choice. With up to 210 kilometers of range, it's perfect for daily commutes and with proper planning, your weekend adventures. The VF3 comes packed with everything you need for a seamless driving experience. So smart tech, comfortable seating, and ample storage for all your essentials. It doesn't give you more than you require. It's designed to make your life easier, not more complicated. With a price of 745,000 pesos, or for as low as 645,000 pesos with battery subscription, it definitely can be a smart choice for your wallet. I would like to thank VinFast Philippines for giving us a preview of this tiny Titan. Again, thank you so much. Hanggang sa ulitin, kita-kits.